Hello guys, it's Rickaquaog and welcome to another video. In this video, we're going to review the AirPods Pro. So this has been out for close to a year. No, I think actually a year. This was announced in October of 2019 and I've had it for majority of that time. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my honest opinion about having this device. Without wasting much of your time, let's get to the video. So if you're new to this channel, I highly recommend that you hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification and join the team so we enjoy tech content, reviews and all. So to summarize this up, for those that want a quick one, this is convenient, this has great sound, this has great batteries, and I actually really like it. But for those that want me to break it down, let's do that right now. So the AirPods Pro in general is made of plastic. The casing is made of plastic, but it doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels really premium. It has a solid build. Just feel that. Feels really solid when you set it up. Yes, I've endured some cosmetic damages, but that is because in the early stages when I got this, I didn't have a case on, and in general the damages are not so bad. It's just getting dark, but it feels really good, it looks good, and for close to a year of having this, it has done so well and still looking premium. So when it comes to the design, I think the design they went on here is good. It's very convenient. As you can see, it fits right in my hand. Comparing it to the AirPods 1 that came a very long time ago, this is slightly bigger, but they are both still convenient, and it fits in the smallest part of your jeans, so you know that that is really small. So talking about the AirPods itself, it has this very cool design. It's a little big on the upper side, but comparing it to the AirPods 1, you can see it's way shorter. It has a shorter stem, and it looks really nice. It looks premium, small, and it's not intrusive at all. So talking about the fit, putting this in your ear, as you can see, it fits me very well compared to the one that, if you try the head shake thing, my AirPods 1 normally always fell out, but the AirPods Pro fits me very well. Check this out. Oh my god, my head actually hurts doing that. So I think when it comes to the fit and design of this device, this is really cool. It fits really well. Comparing to the AirPods 1, I remember when you use the AirPods 1 for a very long time, you have this pain, like it feels like it's hurting actually, but this doesn't. I think it's because of the ear tip that it added here. Inside the box, it comes with a whole lot of ear tips, so you can actually put it in, so you check if it fits you well. You choose the one that you feel fits you well. So when it comes to the fit and design, the AirPods is a plus. When it comes to the build quality, that is a plus too. That leads me to the battery on this device. This has a 660 milliamp hour battery on it. Comparing it to phones where they have 6,000 milliamp hour batteries, this seems to be small, but no, it's not. On a full charge, you can get about 24 hours from this device when you use it. So that is, if you pop it into your ear, you're going to get about 4 hours of use case scenario, depending on how you use it. If you have noise cancellation on, that could be about 3, but it's still really long. When you pop it back into the case and charge for 5 minutes, you can actually get 1 hour of use from it. So you know that is really cool. So in total, you can get about 24 hours of use from this device. Normally, I can go like 3 days without charging. That is, I don't use it continuously for 24 hours. It can go like 2 days or 3 days, but on some days that I use it heavily, then maybe a day and a half, then I have to charge this bad boy. That leads me to some features that the AirPods Pro has. So the first one is this has wireless charging. So if you have a wireless charger at home, you can just put it in. It doesn't come with any special wireless charger. You're just using the cheap wireless charger that most people have. Placing this on and you're going to charge this straight ahead. Other features that the AirPods Pro has is noise cancellation. That is really cool. I'll try to explain it in the simplest way that I can. So with the AirPods Pro, we have the passive noise cancellation and active noise cancellation. So with the passive noise cancellation, this caused by the ear tip itself, cancels some noise on its own, but when you have the active noise cancellation on, it does a really good job. So with this just in your ear, the passive noise cancellation on its own, I think reduces about 50% of the outside noise. But when you decide to turn on the active noise cancellation, the noise actually reduces to about 80%-ish or 85%. I think it's really cool. That is without music. And if you decide to turn on music or watch your content whilst using this with active noise cancellation on, trust me, you rarely hear the outside. Unless you actually focus on somebody's mouth when you're talking, then you see or hear what they are saying. But in general, I think the active noise cancellation found on this device is really cool. It's actually one of the reasons why I decided to get this and I haven't regretted. Next, Apple just updated this to have the spatial audio that is having directional sound. That is, if you're watching a movie like this, no matter where you move your head to, if you get up, the noise is going to be coming directly from your device. So if you're walking around your house, you feel like the noise is coming from exactly where the device is. That is really cool. You can use it for a whole lot of things. Maybe if you're trying to find your device, you can actually, I'll drop that. As if you're trying to find your device, you can actually use that to find it. But in general, it has this nice and premium feel to these AirPods. So that leads me to the sound. Somebody say with all the cool features, if it doesn't sound great, then it's actually still not worth it. I'm not a music specialist or an audio engineer or anything like that, but for normal case usage and everything, I think this is great. The bass is great, the mid-range is great, the treble is great. I think it's just good. For listening to music, I've always been going for this no matter where I find myself, and I haven't regretted it. It's really good when it comes to the sound department. So I really like this for its sound. I've even used it for editing so many times on the go, and it's very convenient. So using these with Android devices weren't so bad actually. Initially, I started using it with my A51 and the connection wasn't so great, so I thought maybe it's totally trash when it comes to using it with Android devices. But when I switched to the A71, this actually did a really good job. Yes, you don't enjoy all the benefits that come with the double tapping and all those great things, but for noise cancellation works when using Android, and it sounds really good. Obviously, my Android has a bigger screen, so I ended up using it more for watching movies and stuff, and the AirPods Pro were great. No spatial audio on that, but it works really well on Android devices. So if you're thinking about picking this up for an Android device, maybe you can still use it. When it comes to connectivity, as you already know, just like the AirPods 1 and 2, you just open this, see it on your phone, you connect. That's if that's your first time doing that. But you just pop it open, you just put it in your ear, and you're good to go. When it comes to the Android department, maybe you have to go into the Bluetooth and tap connect to the Bluetooth, and it works fine too. I even use it on my Windows machine, and that does great too. But if you're using an iOS device, you know how smooth it is. That's why we like the AirPods when it comes to connectivity. So that brings us to the end of this video. I think the AirPods Pro in general is a very cool device to have. If you're thinking about getting one of these devices, don't hesitate. It's really good for the price. I think it's about $100 more than the AirPods 2. So I think it's great. The AirPods 2 I think also has the wireless charger, but in general, for sound, convenience, comfortability, noise cancellation and all that, I always choose the AirPods Pro. So it's been a year after its release, and I think it has held up really well. If you're thinking about getting one, do that. This brings us to the end of the video. If you're new to this channel, I highly recommend hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you get notified the next time I upload a video. I'll see you in my next video. Peace. I'm out. Alright.
Connectivity.
Yeah. So when it comes, well,
Don't say so.
but in general, for the convenience, but to summarize it up, this is really convenient to have. It sounds amazing. Okay, so I think that's it. What do you think about the new setup though? I'm actually digging it. Let's go. It's a wrap! Hey.